Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Freddie MUA, and today I am coming to you guys with my first makeup video of the year. I did do a recent video, and that was with me and my husband, and I did his hair. If you guys want to see that, I will put that down below. It was like faux dreads. And today, let's talk about makeup. I'm coming to you guys with my first foundation review of the year, and it just so happens to be the NYX one, and I'm super excited to try it because it just looks awesome. Can you imagine having all of these inside of your makeup kit, and it just so easy to mix and blend colors together? Let's see how well the makeup looks on my skin, because if it does, I probably will invest into them because it looks really promising. You can go from light to full coverage with it. That's what they claim. I did pick up the color Mahogany. I believe that's how you say it, Mahogany. So I'm really excited about trying it. Online it does have 24 shades, so I'm super excited. If I do like it, I'm gonna probably pick up a few more. I'll probably do like some really light ones, a really dark one, so I can just mix some colors together. We'll see how it works. It also comes with an applicator. It doesn't come with it, you have to buy it separately. By the way, the foundation is $14.99 if you guys want to know. I believe it's online as $14.99 too. The brush is also $14.99. Seems a little steep because, you know, Morphe brushes, they my shit. I love me some Morphe brushes, but this one is really cool. The whole idea reminds me of the Bare Minerals. You know how they have that little special brush where you drop it in the center? It almost looks like concave, like a little sunken area inside the brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, I don't think you guys can see. I'll try to focus on it later. But I'm really happy. I'm really excited to try it out. So yeah, the brush is $14.99. The foundation is $14.99. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I did moisturize my face with some First Aid Beauty Total Repair Moisturizer. I also put on some Professional from Benefit just in my T-zone area, just to make sure that all my large pores are filled in. And I also sprayed with my rose water, and I made this guy the other day. I did put it inside of the MAC Fix Plus bottle because it was just convenient. I had a few extra lying around. So I went ahead and made this. If you guys want a review or a video on how I made my rose water, put that down below in the comment center. I'll do a DIY on how I made this. So it's really great for primer, to set your makeup. It's just, after you wash your face, you just spray it. After the shower, you just spray it on your face. It's just awesome. And it's very natural, so I like it. Let's go ahead and jump right into the review, or slash demo, I should say. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and shake the bottle up. And I'm not going to do it with a beauty blender today. I'm only going to stick with the brush that I bought for it. I'm sorry if my shirt is like washing out my face. It's so pink, and I think it's the first time I ever wore a color shirt on one of my videos. Usually I'm in black because it just doesn't wash out my face. So here is what the foundation looks like. It looks like a little drop bottle, like a little Fasali oil type of bottle. And it looks just like this. I'm going to start off with one side with 2 drops just to see how the sheer looks. But we all know I am totally full coverage type of person, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I'm going to drop it right into the brush because it is concaved enough, or like sunken in the middle, for I guess you to hold the foundation. So let's try it out. I'm going to put 2 drops in there. Right there. Let's see what it looks like. That is very sheer. Matter of fact, I don't feel nothing. Let's try it on our hand. Maybe it just sunk into the brush. Let's try it on our hand first. I'm going to put 2 drops on our hand. It's very watery. You guys can see that right there. Very watery. Alright, let's try it out. Here we go. Oh yeah, much better like this when you put it in your hand. I need more coverage. It dries real quick. Baby. Let's mix this up. Maybe I didn't mix it enough, but I don't feel nothing. Let's try more drops here. I put 4 drops on my hand. I'm gonna put it directly onto my face, because I ain't trying to have it dry out on my hand. I'm just using the back of the brush. Okay. Let's try it out. Here we go. Oh, much better. I'm really liking the brush. It makes it super, super easy to use. It almost feels like I have nothing on though. Maybe because I'm so used to like full coverage foundations that I'm not used to this whole lightweight stuff. Child, but it's not doing nothing for me. Let me zoom y'all in a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more because, you know, I need my full coverage. So I did use 4 drops on my hand, and I would say with 4 drops it covered my complete face, but it's very sheer. I don't know if you guys can see it. Very sheer with 4 drops directly onto my face. So let's bump it up because, you know, I need full coverage. Okay, just making sure it wasn't sticky and stuff. So I zoomed you guys in just a little bit just so you can see. I'm really liking the coverage for, I guess this is what I would call medium coverage right here. I am gonna go ahead and I am just gonna fast forward through me putting a little bit more because I need more. I can still see my freckles. Y'all can see my freckles? I can see my freckles here. I can see my freckles right here. So let's go ahead and fast forward through this, and I am gonna go ahead and put some more on, okay? Alright guys, so now that I went ahead and I put the other layer on, I am really, really loving it. I don't see my freckles. If I do, they're very slight, like very faint. But when I put my concealer and stuff, I know they would just disappear. One thing I do want to say is if you put it on like a hard surface, like a mixing dish or a mixing well, and then dip the brush into it and then apply it, it definitely goes on a lot better. It does start off a little streaky, but once you start blending it, it does dry quite quickly, and I don't see any kind of transfer on here. But when you put it on your hand, I guess your hand absorbs it really, really quickly. So if you put it on something like plastic or a mirror or a mixing pad, it definitely goes on a whole lot easier. Remember, I didn't do any kind of color correcting or concealing before this, and I'm really loving the coverage of it. I'm happy I chose this color. I'm really liking it. And this brush is so easy to use, so I'm sure I have another brush that would probably do the same. It's not very condensed, I would say. So it's almost fluffy but condensed. It's not like my Morphe 3, what is it? Morphe 319 or 39. Where is that brush? It's not like my Morphe 439 where that one's like really hard and condensed for like really thick creams. That one's good. I would compare this one more to the Real Techniques buffing brush. The only thing is that this one's domed and this one is sort of flattened and curved. But I would compare it to that as far as this, how soft it is. So that's definitely, if you can pick up the brush, pick it up. But I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup just to see how it holds with powder and concealer and all that stuff. And I'll get back to you guys, just give you guys my final thoughts on it, okay? Alright guys, so my final thought on the actual makeup is that it's wonderful. I went ahead and I used the foundation. I went in with some NYX concealer in the color Caramel. And then I went in and I put some setting powder, Laura Mercier. And then after that I went in with MAC's Mineralizing Skin Foundation in the color Deep to set everything. And I probably didn't even have to do that because the makeup was so like dryish. And then after that I contoured with Dark Deep. And then I did my eyebrows with MAC's Strut pencil, like the little skinny one. As you can see right here. Or right here, one of the two. And then after that I went ahead and I put some blush on. I used the Milani blush, I think it's called Teal Rose or something like that. And then for my lips I did just use MAC's Cork liner with some Maybelline gloss or something that I had. And then to set my face I went ahead and I used my DIY rose water inside of my MAC Fix Plus. Yes, I know it's in there, but it is just amazing. I just love it. I hope you guys like this video. Oh, my final thoughts, of course. I love the foundation. I really, really do. I really, really do. It feels like there's nothing on my face. And the coverage that you get, you do have to build it up a little bit. And like I said, I would really suggest not putting it on your hand, not putting it on the brush. Just put it on something like a plastic dish and dip the brush in and then just swirl it right into it. Other than that, the makeup is just amazing, especially for those people who like their natural look. You can go ahead and sheer it out if you want, or if you want to build it up like I did and be like full coverage. Hey, and I would say that I did use like 8 or 9 drops instead of, you know, the 4, but it does say 4 plus, so the plus just meant double. So the brush that it comes with, I would highly recommend. It is so nice and it fits so perfect. I almost wish it was a little bigger, but then I guess you wouldn't be able to get into this area. But I do like the brush. I'm gonna see what it looks like on using it with other foundations. I'm thinking the foundation has to be a little bit more liquidy because it's so flexible, I guess you would say, or so fluffy. I'm gonna try to wear it as much as I can, but I like it. I will be using this foundation again, and I will be picking up more shades. So as far as the foundation goes, I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, whatever you want to do. I give it 10 out of 10. It's just an amazing foundation. $14.99, you can't beat it, and there is a lot of material or a lot of product in here for only using a few drops, depending on how heavy you like your foundation coverage. If you guys want to see more foundation reviews, please leave that down below in the comment center. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love you guys all. Thanks for all the support, all the likes and the comments and all that other stuff. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please leave those down below. Or if you guys tried out the foundation, please tag me on all my social media. I will have that at the end of the video. One thing that's not on there is Twitter, so make sure you find me on Twitter now too. It's Freddie MUA. All the rest are Freddie MUA also, just so that you know. And until next time, I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. Love you all.